Hi, Scorpio North Node. Welcome to Honeybee U Tarot. My name is Melissa. This reading is for mid-November through mid-December, even though it is late November right now. It's also for the energies that are a little bit before, moving through to a little bit after. I do intend to hopefully get in one more final reading for the end of the year. If you were called to this reading and it resonates for you, then it's for you. So let's get started here. Anything else that you'll need to know about this reading will be in the description box below. The first eclipse of this last little series was on the 19th. And our next eclipse will be a new moon solar eclipse on December 4th. Okay. Oh, look at that. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. All right, Scorpio. So your element and a new start is coming. New moon. Yes, absolutely. Also, I believe collectively we're moving into the nodal axis of South Node Taurus, North Node Scorpio. So this actually could be a reading that's relevant for the collective as well. Absolutely is. Okay, let's see what is going on. I've extensively shuffled. Cleared and cleansed these decks, but I will shuffle just a skosh on the line. Set your intentions to receive the messages that are for you. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay. What are the challenges for Scorpio North Node? Potential challenges that could come up for our Scorpio North Node people. Welcome to anyone who is new to my channel. Really appreciate you stopping by. If you see or hear anything that you like, please just give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, or share. And thank you, and welcome back to the rest of my subscribers. Appreciate you. Also, give me a like if anything good comes up for you or you just like this reading. Okay, come on, what's going on? Okay, that Ten of Swords really wants to come out. I'm not sure. What's the current challenges? Potential challenges for Scorpio. No. All right. I'm going to do some deep diving. The moon at the bottom of the deck. I also see an eclipse here. All right. So, all right. Five of Wands. Looks like conflict, right? Could be an internal conflict, but it also looks like a bunch of people working something out, competing, training, or challenging each other. Again, remember I said this is also a potential for the collective, okay? Options. Juggling two options or choices, working something out, internal conflict between two options, which just, I'm sorry, it made me pause. What just came to me was like, it's almost like, could be a conflict between where we were versus where we're going. What came before versus what's coming in new. Okay. Again, what's just coming to me is a long haul. We've got some work to do. A long haul. With the moon. So underneath that, and the magician, yeah. You know, the challenge could be in once you decide what it is or make a choice for what it is that you want coming into the next, this is a 10, right? This is, so like there's like this completed journey, this completed long haul, taking the last final steps. Okay, so a willingness to do that, but then for what? Towards what? Into what? We got the moon card with the magician underneath. What are we creating? What still needs to be looked into, illuminated, integrated, acknowledged, brought to light? Because there's a portal here and a long winding road to go meet our next mountain. But like we have to deal with, I just heard the beast and the burden. Is that a thing? Beast and the burden? Beast. No, it's beast of burden. Have to deal with the beast of burden. Or the beast and the burden. Something. Okay? All right. Moving on to the clarifier. Your south node, your Taurus south node likes things static and the way things are and the way things have always been. And your south node is rigid. Your north node is willing to go through change so long as it's, constructive, so long as it's meaningful. Is definitely willing to go to the depths and to dismantle in order to regenerate, to transform. Nine of Cups. Yeah. What do we want? What's wish fulfillment? What will satisfy? With the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is a challenge. Okay, so in the North Node, we've got to work to release self-fulfillment or greediness in order to in order to be open to others others wants, needs, and desires. Okay, let's move on. I don't think I need to say any more than that, right? I mean, that's kind of, working it out with others. This isn't just about, a single person, even though we all have the right to our own dreams, wishes, and desires. But I think for you, it's important that you understand, be able to take a step back and understand others' points of view and others' motivations, not just your own. Okay, and that could be a challenge collectively as well as for you specifically, Scorpio North Node. Okay, and that's okay. I mean, well, we'll see. What are the opportunities here for Scorpio North Node? Opportunities here for Scorpio North Node. Yeah, different perspective, higher perspective, new perspective. All right, so these cards are repeating, showing up in all the readings. We definitely are looking at the need to gain higher, wiser perspective, to use our wise mind to act from integrity, wisdom, balance, judgment. Not judgmentalism, but judgment, wise judgment. Okay, opportunity. Page of Swords. Okay. So for me, in the Page of Swords card, the winds of change are upon this person. The clouds are blowing in one direction. The trees are blowing. The wind, right? It's blowing. He's moving this way, and yet he's looking back over his shoulder. Okay. So something new is coming. Something new is in the air. And yet he's looking back over here. Yeah, I just feel like with the King of Swords here at the bottom of the deck, opportunity is to learn from the past, learn from the struggle, learn from where we have been for the, maybe the last decade, but could be 10 months. But even through like a sense of like a cycle, because we're at a 10. So yeah, to study, to also meditate and contemplate. Yes. What is coming to me right now is use your words wisely. I don't know why, but that's what's coming to me. Use your words wisely. Words have power, and they are part of manifesting. Okay, let's see. Okay, well, here we go. The Tower. Clarifying Page of Swords with the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. All right, so something is ending, completing, breaking up, breaking down, changing, something that is no longer on solid ground. Obviously. And so, you know, yeah, the winds of change. Yeah. In experiencing the Tower, letting go of the old, are we going to look back in fear or start moving forward in faith? Are you going to be speaking Nine of Swords from speaking, thinking, acting from a space of fear or faith? Can you let go of the old ways? This is an opportunity for you to have faith in the process. Have faith that even though you are going through a major change, might feel like a very big upheaval, that you can stay present and faithful and in trust that you can and will rebuild. Yeah. And the stars underneath the stars underneath this. Okay, so for healing. Underneath that is Three of Pentacles, working together, coming together. Yeah. After the Tower, we come together, work with others. Why am I saying we? Well, I guess we because of the collective. But you know, healing is available. It's up to you how you want to approach this or think about it. Meditate and contemplate. Meditate, listening to higher self. What should I let go of or release? Oh, excuse me if you hear my stomach. Knight of Cups with the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Why would we be why are we releasing Knight of Cups? Okay. Eight of Pentacles. Oh, Ten of Swords. All right, that wanted to come out in the other deck earlier. All right, Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Let me move this over here. You know, shallow offerings aren't going to cut it. Pomp and circumstance and coming in, you know, with a cup and all the feely feels, I just don't think that's enough. It's this has got to be deeper, more profound. Um, okay, the Hanged Man with the Nine of Swords underneath that. Got to have like a change. We cannot have illusions or delusions around what is happening right now or what needs to happen or what to do with this change that is coming. Um, we have to release. See, these are very, for me, both very Pisces energy, right? Which Pisces energy is beautiful, you know, dreamy. And then another Pisces thing here, beautiful, dreamy, spiritual. But it can also be, you know, based in illusion and very nebulous. You know, we got to do work. We can't just, now this isn't what to release, okay? I'm just seeing this card in very different way than I've seen it before, so I'm needing some time to like gather my thoughts around this. We cannot paint a butterfly. We have to become the butterfly. Be the change we wish to see. Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck with Ten of Wands again. Wow, this is quite a reading. A little perplexing to me in some ways. Yeah, like a complete metamorphosis. We have to be able to release the way things have always been done. That's done. Done, 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 done. Just heard no more fake it till you make it. It's like we got to make it. Okay, nothing else. What to focus on? This is not working in alone either. It's not just focusing on, money, coin, work, finance. It's not me, myself, and I. It's me, myself, and I inside of the collective. And, understanding my part as part of the whole. All right, what to focus on? What to focus on? Scorpio, North Node. What to focus on? Scorpio, North Node. Okay, something flipped. Oh, we got 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Wow. I mean, repeating cards every single reading had multiple repeating cards in their reading, as well as we're all having repeating cards. So for me, if I didn't already say it in your reading, I just recorded the Cancer North Node, so I might be repeating myself. I don't even know where I am right now. I'm kind of delusional, or not delusional, kind of dizzy. So for me, it's like there's this karmic choice point, portal, whatever you want to call it. Like, what have we learned from the past? What are we giving? Like, we're giving an opportunity, right, to really level up. Will we choose to do so, even if it's difficult? Lots of like this whole like choice point, karmic thing. 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Repeating 9 of Cups up here. Okay, focus on, that's just what I said. All right. Strength, integrating, shadow and light, understanding that understanding the beauty and the beast, but also like the strength, the courage, the power that it is going to take to move into this next level, to come into wholeness. Why am I saying that? Come into wholeness. Oh, and then the 8 of Pentacles underneath the 9 of, wow, there's something. Okay, look at that. Again, 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. What are we working on and why? Why does it matter to us? The Strength card is in the second line of the major arcana. Sometimes it is number 8, and sometimes it's number, is it 11? I think I'm right on that. It's like, if I choose to accept this mission, do I know why? What makes it important? What makes it worth it? And it's not what it appears to be. This is something that we all have to go dig deep, deep, deep. Look at psychological motivations, understand that the process is the thing, and it requires a lot of us. It requires trust. And strength. Why is the Strength card here? Oh, yeah. The Hermit with the Queen of Wands. Okay. Yeah. Two fires kind of energies here. It's absolutely like, right. The Hermit, going within and getting in contact with, your higher, wiser self, your understanding of, what's it all about? What's my path been about? What's our collective path about? What's your path about? What's your why? Why have you gone through the things that you've gone through? What's this tower teaching you? What's this tower teaching you in terms of where you've been and where you want to go? Why is it important? What will you do with this? How will you use it? Not only to grow in your own life, but to help and guide others, shine a light for others, express yourself. Be this shining example. Focus on, look at both of these energies here, or both of these cards. Like, they've got this darkness and then they've got a light. Focus on the light is what I want to say. And then we've got Empress at the bottom of the deck. Focus on what you want to create. Focus on the fact that you are a creator and that you are not, Scorpio's North Node, no, you are not afraid of the dark. Focus on the light. What is coming to light? What can be illuminated? How can you shine? How can you lead? How can you help others? Okay. Yeah. Okay, potential obstacles here. Yeah, here you are. Your south node, we're Taurus. Okay, this card of Taurus. The way things have always been, the codes, morals, ethics, how we do, how we learn, what we teach the next generation. You know, this is a potential obstacle here. We're going to keep things the way they've always been. Yeah, being uh, sort of like a scarcity mindset. Um, all right. So what I'm getting with these two cards coming together, so scarcity, greed, mindset, here with the Four of Pentacles and then the Six of Pentacles, is that the legacy that we want to leave for future generations? Then we've got the Death card, Scorpio, next to Judgment coming together with Judgment. What I'm seeing here is, are we going to try to move too quickly from the death process, the dying process, into resurrecting something before we're even ready? But are we really ready? I don't think so. Don't go too fast. Take some time to I'm sorry I keep saying we, but take some time to really contemplate, think about, gain some true understanding, because in many ways this is going to feel very foreign, very much like the Fool, brand new, something new, different, foreign, not quite complete in terms of what is it, where am I going, where do I want to go with this new opportunity? It's not quite, just don't rush it, is what I want to say. Okay. It's a possible obstacle with the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And underneath that, right next to, got Empress. Okay. So just, I think I can. We be aware of your thoughts. If a thought makes you feel bad, change the thought. If a thought is, I can't, or it won't work, or whatever, change it. Figure out other possibilities. Again, not, in some sort of like fantasy, delusion, what's the word? Delusionary way, but I just feel like this is the time for problem solving and deep diving and looking at all the possibilities and the potential, even things that we've never even considered before. It never even, dawned on us, at least on you, that certain things could be true, could happen, could exist at the same time as, realities can exist at the same time as your reality or as your experiences. Strengths. Strengths to focus on for Scorpio North Node. Strengths. I need to go eat. Strengths. Focus on for Scorpio North Node. Come on. Okay, we'll go with that. Okay. Well, this one is echoing and highlighting, meditate and contemplate. Okay. So we're going to take a time out. The ability to take a time out, the ability to get clear and to even connect with even the spirit world, or even just, your higher, wiser self, I'll just say, okay? Five of Pentacles. Now, that doesn't look too great, does it? This is about change in circumstances, change in fortune, maybe even. Ooh, we've got Five of Pentacles. Where are the pentacles? They're on the church window. There's a light. So why are these people walking by as if, in the snow, barefoot, practically barefoot. The light's on. What are they thinking? Go into the church. The doors are, used to be open. Wayne Dyer, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Ace of Wands, brand new beginning. Passionate, new beginning, new opportunity for growth, right? Look at, it's coming. Focus on that. Focus on what it is you want to manifest. I feel like that's okay. And then the Justice card. I think your strength is in knowing that you have the power to you actually have the power to manifest in a way that's different than your Taurus South Node. The Taurus South Node would be like, You know, okay, so work, do it this way, very practical, grounded, da 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 da. But for Scorpio, you know, you might see and understand the magic and the mystery behind the manifesting, that you can actually think and create and bring into the world, into form, just through your thoughts, your the power of your beliefs, and uh, yeah, I mean, so that, you know, of course, it's justice being 11, and you know, it's very karmic, and there's consequences to the actions that we take. Yes. It's so funny because I said the eight, sometimes the strength card is, this was switched somewhere in the history of tarot, where these two were switched, and here they are together. It's like very, very karmic, but I think the strength that you possess is that you can understand it. You get it in a way. Um, you get that there's stuff that we can't see necessarily, and yet you do. You have an understanding, and you can use that understanding to help light the way and guide others. And maybe even to be able to see that the balancing out, or the fairness in a tower moment, a balancing out, a balancing of death brings new life, or if something wasn't built on a solid foundation, in or a foundation that is no longer working for you, that it's okay to let it go. It's okay to let it die away so that something new can replace it. Like, you just get it. Okay. All right. And a final card, Oracle from Oracle of the Seven Energies. One more. What? Okay. I already shuffled these a lot. So they're shuffled. I think they're just done. They're done shuffling. I'll give it a couple more little shuffles here, see if we can get a pop out. Generally, I do not get pop outs with this deck, so the way I use it is to divide, and we just use our spidey senses. Somebody else got this one too. Ears wide open. 33. Okay, ears wide open. Let's look at meditate and contemplate. I'm going to read a little bit of the new start is coming as well for you, because I think that's so important that we kept seeing this. We saw the tower moment, and then, this sense of a new start, death, page of wands, page of that, swords, ace of wands. Okay. I'm so hungry. If you've watched me before and I'm hungry, I start going into like low blood sugar mode and just hard for me to talk. New moon in Pisces. This card speaks of dreams and romance, of soulmates and poetry. It suggests there's a new start coming your way that's connected to a matter that leaves you feeling somewhere between having your head in the clouds and being in a totally altered state, right? Remember this over here, this Piscean stuff over here. There could be confusion and disappointment if that's what you've had before and that's what you're expecting. However, if you're onto a good thing, then wish hard, because the words of your soul and your heart could help bring about the manifestation of your dreams. If all of that sounds a little wet and watery, then that's Pisces for you, right? Remember, I kept saying, it's like your thoughts and your words. They become things, and you have to know that. You have to know your power around that as well. This is the last sign of the zodiac, and the new moon Pisces card can suggest a last-ditch chance to make your dreams come true. Use your feelings to guide your way. Logic won't work right now. Additional meanings for this card: face your fears. They may be holding you back. The situation is being healed. I feel like we saw something with fears. Oh, the Nine of Swords came up a couple times. Yeah. It's a time to surrender to the divine. I'm so sorry. Chart Om Namo Narayani. Avoid being deceptive or willingly deceived. Yes. No delusions or illusions. Okay, let's bounce over to a new start is coming. A new start is coming. There is a yes coming your way. This is one of the most auspicious cards in the deck. It's totally positive and suggests something new and exciting is developing. The situation you're asking about is blessed, and you are on target to achieve your goals. The message from the universe is that you're starting all over again in some way. Right, Tower, down to this brand new beginning. Requiring strength. Be that on a new or better course, or just feeling more positive about achieving your desired outcome. If you've been feeling stagnant, this card reminds you that life goes in cycles and you're moving into a new cycle now, right? Stagnancy from your south node. You will feel the stagnancy in your life because you're a Scorpio north node, that you have to get rid of all that. That's a Taurian thing. If you feel stagnant, no, you've got to challenge yourself to take a healthier risk, because you know intuitively that that's where you're going. Okay. This is a time to wipe the slate clean. If the situation you asked about has become toxic, either that will clear up now or something totally new and fresh is on its way. All right. And ears wide open, 33. Deep listening as a gift we give to others, understanding someone else's needs, so that showing focused attention, turning into another, and letting go of the ego's need to be heard. The world is constantly speaking to us and offering clues about what is really going on beneath the surface of things. We all have the capacity to hear beyond the noise that reaches our ears. The challenge is when we feel misunderstood and unheard, when we feel insignificant. It's easy to over-explain ourselves in an attempt to get acknowledged. Now is the time to let all that go. Offer your attention as the great gift it is. It's time to stop multitasking, checking your phone, thinking of what you're going to say next, and doing all the other things that keep you from connecting fully. Whenever we are in a state of chaos and distraction, paying attention to only some of what is being said, we lose the ability to pick up on everything, including that which is not being said. Deep listening is the way in which we immerse ourselves in the truth of the world. In this way, with ears wide open, we also open our hearts and minds to understand more than what is being conveyed through words alone, right? Opportunities arise from the subtle cues we miss when we are not 100% present. Purposeful, open listening is an act of true respect and intimacy. When you are in this space of receptivity, letting go of the need to be heard or to be right, you become expansive and alert to meaningful potential. Right now, keep your ears wide open and you will find more than you were searching for. Yes. Okay, Scorpio North Node, I hope you found that this reading was helpful, enlightening, inspiring, or supportive. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, honeybee, your life matters, your truth matters, your journey matters, your healing matters, because everything that you do to become and move into your highest potential helps the collective. Absolutely. Thank you so much, and be well.